Face the board because we're going to need the wall. So today's class, we're working on our shoulders and back, which are shoulders and chest, which is something that has been requested, and it's always good to work shoulders and back, especially if you're like this. So today we're going to straighten ourselves out, and you'll need your yoga mat and some sort of wall space. Hopefully that'll brighten up. Ah, there's my space. And then just like any flex class, if anything feels terrible for your body, you don't have to do it. Just always listen to your body. Your body knows what's best. I don't know what's going on. I'm in this little pod here alone. I can't see what you're doing. And like if anything feels terrible, you don't have to do it. If you have injuries, please pay attention to your injuries. You also don't want to make new injuries for yourself. And what else? If I say let's do 10 reps of something and you know that you cannot do 10 reps, you don't have to struggle through them. Just do as many as you can with good alignment. Make sure you're able to breathe. And again, just a yoga mat today and a wall space. Wall spaces. All right, so we'll start standing. Well, in a comfortable standing position, legs underneath hips, toes facing forward, maybe parallel. Relax your arms. And then take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then without moving the rest of your body, move your head right and left. Remember, you can go slower than I'm going, but try not to go faster. Breathing normal. And then bring your head back to center and rock your head directly ear to shoulder. Not the other way around. So leave your shoulder where it is. Let your head fall to it. Breathe. If you feel like you need to, you can just stay and breathe at one side. Take a moment. Check in with your neck. And then bring your head back to center. On your next inhale, float arms, chest, and chin up to the sky. And then exhale, float everything back down, dropping your chin deep into your chest. And then keep breathing in this way, stretching up on that inhale. Exhale, float everything down. Next time we float our arms up, we're going to leave them lifted up to the sky. But bring your head back to center. And we're going to shrug the shoulders up and down. Kind of like you're smashing yourself in the face with your arms. Smash. Don't forget to breathe. Alternate the shoulders. Smashing right and left. Pew, pew, pew. And then stepping here, float the arms down, a little bit of a bend in the knees, float them back up, and just breathe. And then stopping with the knees bent, make sure your knees are bent over your toes, and then one arm goes forward, one back, and then add a twist, right and left. And then make your twist smaller and smaller until you stop. Knees are still bent. Circle your shoulders, bend your knees more. Okay, don't forget to breathe. Make sure your knees are bending right over your toes. Reverse your shoulders. Okay, yeah, keep breathing. And then staying down low, knees still bent right over your toes. Bring your ribcage front and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And then bring rib cage right and left. If you need to use your hand to shift, you can. Don't forget to breathe. And then stopping here, we're gonna straighten our knees again. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders and make circles with your elbows. And reverse your circles. You can totally go slower. And then stopping here, bring your elbows in and out. Maybe you can squeeze back muscles. Squeeze. Squeeze. Also breathe. And then stopping elbows out, bring one up and one down, but don't move anything else. And notice if your rib cage is out, mine was out. Soften rib cage, bring it back in. Whew. All right, then let's draw a U shape with our elbows. So you're gonna bring it all the way forward, right beside your head, as high as you can, and then all the way back, as high as you can. Take it slow, breathe. Shoulders are certainly alive. All right, let's draw a rainbow shape. These are my favorite. That's the sound it makes in my body. Bringing your arms as close to your head as possible. Fingertips are glued to your shoulders if you can. Whew. And let's do two more. And then let your arms go, shake out your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Excellent. All right, let's warm up our feet just a little bit so we don't get a weird foot cramp during all of this. Arms out, lift the heels, right and left. And while you do this, let's circle the wrists and breathe. Keep the heels going, reverse your wrists. And then stopping here with the heels, we're gonna lift and lower both heels up and down at the same time for 8, 7, 6, engaging your abs, engaging your glutes, engaging your legs. 4, relaxing the shoulders. 3, 2, last one, stay. Open and close your fists for 8, 7, 6, 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, calm down. Circle your arms all the way around. Breathe. And reverse your circle. And then shake it all out. All right, now we're gonna go to our wall. We're gonna start with some push-ups. So I'm gonna face this way. I've got a wall over here. Legs are underneath your hips or a little bit wider, that's okay. You're gonna have your arms directly out from your shoulders onto the wall. So not up here or down here, they're like here. Fingers are spread wide. Walk your legs out a little bit further back. And then engage everything. Glutes, abs, everything. You're gonna fold your elbows down perpendicular onto the wall if you can, and back up for 8. Inhale, exhale. 6, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way down. Whew. Take a rest, deep breath. All right, next one is our diamond shape. Now our elbows go out to the side. You're gonna have your index fingers and thumb together on the wall. Again, right in front of your shoulders. Elbows come out, engage everything. Take your deep breath in and exhale down. Actually, let's exhale, push away. Here we go. For 8, inhale, exhale. 6, 5. Really using your chest. Push. 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way down. Relax, take a deep breath. You can shake out your shoulders. All right, the last one of these, we're gonna have our fingertips pressing into the wall, and we're tenting up our palms. So you're like, hey. And fingertips are out like this. And we're just gonna stay and hold. Maybe you walk your feet out a little bit further, squeeze your butt, push your fingertips into the wall, engage your arm muscles, and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come all the way out. Relax, shake it out, breathe. All right, before we go against the wall back here, let's do a little one for our rotator cuff and get it warmed up. So you're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna have your palm toward you. You're gonna swipe your mouth like you're wiping your mouth. You're gonna swipe your eyes. And then you're gonna go to the back of your head with your palm up and you're gonna swipe away. So it's mouth, eyes, back of the head, swipe away, mouth, eyes, back of the head, swipe away, and then keep going. Just breathing through it, snaking your arm around, and you'll feel your shoulder getting nice and warm. Yeah, like you're shooting a basketball behind your head. Or there's a fly and you're like, get away. One more. All right, let's do that other arm. So left hand, mouth, eyes, back of the head, flick your ponytail. Mouth, eyes, back of the head, palm up. Keep it going, smoothing it out, sneaking your arm around, feeling all of the muscles working, breathing. You might also hear the song that your shoulder is singing to you. Nice little sounds that it makes. That's your song. Enjoy it. Let's do 2 more. Excellent, and then shake that all out. All right, now we're gonna place our hand onto the wall. So I'm gonna use this wall just so you can see what's going on. I'm right out from where I am. I'm not like this or like this. Right where my arm is extended with a straight arm, engaged bicep. Then I'm gonna turn myself all the way out with my hips as far as I can go. Then with your fingers spread wide onto this wall here, you're gonna bring your shoulder forward and back. And roll through it and breathe. And that's all we're doing. This always looks so weird, but it feels very, very good. Whew. Forward and back. Good. We'll do 2 more. Pushing that wall away. And then let your shoulder relax. You can shake out your arm and take a deep breath. And then get ready with that other arm. We're here, it's right up to my shoulder. I'm here and close. I turn my body all the way out as much as I can, especially with my hips. And then just roll the shoulder in and out. And breathe. One shoulder might feel differently than the other. That's completely normal. One shoulder might be singing a different song than the other shoulder singing. Maybe one day they'll sing together. Let's do 2 more. And then let that go, relax, take a deep breath. You can shake it out. All right, then we are on this big giant wall here to illustrate the next one. You're gonna stand close to your wall. I've got my right hip on the wall. I'm gonna use my right arm. And depending on your own personal flexibility of your shoulder and your chest, you might be closer to the wall, you might be farther away from the wall. So you might have to test, but you must keep your palm onto the wall. We're gonna make giant circles here, and this is funny because it's my chalk wall and I didn't do a good time erasing, so I'm gonna make real circles. So palm is onto the wall. You're gonna slide it up without moving the rest of your body. Rotate that arm behind you. And then when your palm can't stay on anymore, you're gonna flip to bring your palm back onto the wall. That's all we're doing, making giant circles on the wall. Relaxing the rest of your body. Breathing. So yeah, if it feels terrible, you're gonna wanna walk away. Make it feel good. Whew. Noticing if your shoulder has to like come out of the joint to do this. Make sure you're not doing that. Just try to keep your shoulder in the socket to rotate it around. Whew. We'll do one more this way. And then we're gonna reverse. So, bringing it back up. And then all the way around. And then when you can't keep your palm onto the wall anymore, you flip. Oh my gosh. Going back and around and forward is like special. Ah. I think we'll do 3 more this way. I should step away. Make it less intense for myself. There we go. Nice and gentle, easy, gliding, smooth. Ah. I am making not as much of a circle as I thought. All right, that's the last one. Let's shake it out. Take a deep breath. All right, let's do the other side. So this one might feel a little bit different. You might have to step closer or farther back. I think we aimed for 6, so start with your palm onto the wall. Remember, don't take your chest or anything with you. Everything stays facing forward. And just gentle, easy gliding. Cleaning your wall with your hand. Flip the palm so it can go back on. I'm gonna step out. This shoulder likes to come out. So I'm gonna pay attention to my muscles here. And just breathe. Maybe you can time it with your breath. Inhale as you bring it up. Exhale as you swoop it down. Notice if you have other tension that comes up in your body, just notice it and try to relax it, let it go. Send all of the energy into that arm. Whew. Let's do one more this way. And then we'll reverse it. So bringing the arm up back behind you without moving the rest of your body. Arm circles forward, and then when you can't keep your palm on anymore, you flip. Breathing normal. Good work. I can see some of you cleaning your walls with your palms. Excellent job. We'll do 2 more giant swoops. And test it. How far can you reach? Ba-doom. Last one. Ba-doom. Whew. All right. That's enough of that. Shake that out. Let it go. Take a deep breath. All right, now we're gonna do a slight wall sit. If you wanna get a really good leg workout in during this, you can totally do a full wall sit, but I'm gonna just do a slight one so that I can have contact with my back against the wall. So my whole back is flat against the wall. I'm pulling my belly button deep towards my spine to engage my abs so I really feel it flat. And then bring your arms up overhead and try to touch the back of your palms to the wall. And then trying to keep your whole arms onto the wall, bend your arms like goalposts. Inhale up. Exhale down without moving the rest of your body. This is so interesting to Bibu. He looks like he's gonna try to reach up and get my arms up the wall. And no worries if you can't like have your whole arms on the wall. You just keep trying, flattening your back against the wall. Breathe in. Whoo! We do these ones away from the wall, but they're so much more intense against the wall. We're gonna do one more. And then we're gonna alternate right and left. So reach and reach. Keep breathing. Notice if your legs have done one of these, try to keep them strong. Every exhale pulls your belly button deeper toward your spine. Whew. All right, after this last one, we're gonna do our twist. If you get tired during this, you can totally take a break. Whoa, these are amazing. And just breathe through it. Bee-boo, what are you doing? Snap out of it, this is my hand. He's gonna attack my hand. No, Bee-boo. Just keep breathing, don't see what's going on with the kitty. I will pet you, Bee-boo. One more, let me do it. All right, let's glue our elbows into our waist. All right, so they're into our waist. We're gonna try to tap our thumbs into the wall. We're 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then shake that out. Come out of your wall sit. We need to pet Bee-boo. No, he's done. All right. All right, let's go back to this wall. All right, so again, we're gonna have legs still underneath your hips, toes facing forward. You're gonna bring your arms onto the wall. Again, right out from your shoulders. And then we're gonna step our feet back a little bit. All right, with your fingers spread wide onto this wall, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to press your chest down between your arms in front. So down, 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 down. And then bringing your arms close by your ears, you're gonna arch your tailbone up on an inhale, and then exhale, tuck it under belly button to spine. And that's all we're gonna do, arch and tuck, pushing into the wall, breathing. Just like cat and cow. We'll do 2 more. After this last one, we're gonna stop with this tucked under rounded feeling with the tailbone. Keep pulling your belly button deep toward your spine and push the wall away. Take a deep breath. And then slowly come out of it. Whew. Rest your arms down. Take a deep breath. All right, let's do our puppy dog stretch against the wall. So I'm gonna go really, really close to my wall now. So close, my chest is on the wall. My feet are still parallel, legs underneath hips. I'm gonna bring my arms directly up to the sky, right up from my shoulders. So not off in a Y, I've got my arms in an I. Then keep your chest connected to the wall. You're gonna walk your feet behind you one at a time, looking up to the sky until you've reached your max with your tailbone arched up, lifting toward the sky. And then with your chest pressed against the wall, looking up to the sky, chin up, let's do 3 deep breaths. On your inhale, feel your chest expanding, rib cage opening a little bit more, chest stretching. Exhale, maybe you can slide your hands down the wall, arching your tailbone up a little bit higher. When you're done, slowly come out. Whew. Relax your arms down. Take 2 deep breaths. That one's intense. We're gonna start our descent to the floor. So I'm gonna pull my mat out just a little bit. Then come to the back of your mat. Wherever that is for you, find your legs again underneath your hips, toes facing forward, relax your arms. We're gonna do a slow roll down through our spine, so take a deep breath in. Exhale, let your chin fall into your chest. Slowly roll yourself down, so feel the heaviness of your head leading you to the floor. Don't hang on to your legs, just let your arms go. Slowly, down to your forward bend. When you get to your max in your forward bend, we're gonna stay. Check out where your weight is shifted. If you feel yourself kind of sinking back into your heels, try to find it a little bit more forward, bringing the weight more forward in your toes. Engage your leg muscles, especially your quad muscles, and you'll feel yourself pulling toward your legs a little bit deeper. Grab onto your elbows, and then shake your head loosely, up and down like you're saying yes. And then shake your head no. And then stop your head, bend your knees, place your hands onto the floor, and then walk yourself to a downward dog position for 2 deep breaths. And then place your knees to the floor. Rest the tops of your toes onto the floor, and then sit your hips onto your heels. Take a child's pose and relax. 2 deep breaths. Use an exhale to push yourself to a hands and knees position. Yay! All right, and then in our hands and knees position, we'll do our scapular push-ups. So spread your fingers wide onto the floor, engage your arm muscles, don't bend your elbows, and drop your chest down, clapping your scapula behind your back, high five, and then push the floor away, rounding the thoracic spine. So down and up. It's not a cat and cow, so leave this alone. Just your upper body, down and up. And don't forget to breathe. And then start to draw circles with your shoulders, forward and back if you can. It might take a little bit to get them going. Just breathe. And then reverse those circles. Whew. And then stopping here, bring your toes back together, sink your hips onto your heels, stretch your arms out in front, relax the forehead onto the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. Whoa. All right, still in your child's pose, we're gonna do some single arm prone swimming. So you're going to have your right hand active. You're gonna lift it up with your palm toward the midline of your body. You're gonna swoop the arm around, rotating your palm upward as you go. And then bending the elbow to reach the back of the palm up your back as high as possible. Before bringing it back out, straightening the arm, swooping the palms so that it's back toward the midline. And then that's 1. Do 2 more with the right. Go at your own speed. Use your breath. Maybe you find that as you go, you can go a little bit higher up your back, reaching the back of the palm. When you're done with your 3 on the right, you can set that palm down, take a rest, or just start right into that left arm, lifting the left arm up over your head behind you with your palm toward the midline of your body, and then swooping the arm around the side, rotating the palm upward, and then bending the elbows so you can reach the back of the palm up your back. And just breathe. Listening again to the songs your shoulder might be singing to you. You can exhale as you rotate and do that effort, bringing it up your back. And then inhale as you swoop the arm back to where it began. If this is really intense, you don't have to do all of the reps. But once you're done, you're going to stay in your child's pose. This time, though, with your arms down by your side and your palms up. So yeah, after 3 times right and left, relax, different child's pose. Take 2 deep breaths. And then still in your child's pose, you're going to place your palms onto the floor. We're gonna have a little space underneath this right arm. We're gonna dive this left arm underneath. And maybe you rest your ear onto the floor and stretch your right arm up to the sky. Take 2 deep breaths. Float your right palm back to the floor. Push yourself up just a little bit to sneak that left palm back down. Now right hand goes underneath this hole. Maybe you set your right shoulder onto the floor, right ear onto the floor. Stretch the left arm up as high as you can. 2 deep breaths. And then flip that arm back down and take a regular child's pose, arms out, forehead on the floor. 2 deep breaths. And then use an inhale to roll up through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, bringing your head up last. We're going to stay on our knees here, so if this feels terrible sitting hips onto the heels, you can sit up like this. We're going to take our right arm in front, grab onto your elbow, and pull your arm close toward the midline of your body. Relax your hand. Sit up tall wherever you are. Take 2 deep breaths. And then still holding onto that elbow, bring it up toward the right ear, and then reach that right hand down your back as far as you can, but keep yourself lifted up, chin up, chest up. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, then let that go. Other arms turn across your body, grab onto that elbow, pull it close. Relax your hand. Take 2 deep breaths. And then take that arm up toward your left ear and then reach that hand down your back. Up tall, 2 more deep breaths. And then release that, clasp your fists together and circle it around. Breathe. Reverse your circle. And then shake it out. Clap for yourselves. Excellent work. I hope your shoulders and your chest feel really energized. Maybe you're breathing a little bit better. Sometimes that happens too. Maybe you feel a little bit lightheaded. Sometimes that happens. That's completely normal. Dizziness sometimes happens. Completely normal. If that's happened, feel free to take a relax. If you feel like you need to take a relax, do it. Otherwise, you're energized, ready for your day. Thank you so much for working out with me every single day during this weird quarantine. It's been wonderful to see each other's faces.